Hey YouTube, today we're going to check out the YoYoFactory IQ and the R-Type. So the IQ is the bimetal version of the R-Type. First impressions is it's kind of strange, the design. The body's super light. After taking some time getting used to it, it's actually a very solid performer. It's extremely floaty, it's very light, and it's actually kind of interesting. The body is really smooth, so it's really good for finger grinds. The rim doesn't have a hook lip, so you'll have to do these thumb grinds kind of at a slant. So let's see if I'm able to kind of do it, but then it kind of becomes almost like a finger spin. The inside of the cup does have a nipple, so I'm not sure if finger spins will be that easy. Still trying to get it to come back, but at least I'm getting better at my finger spins. It's a very wide yo-yo, so I'm gonna assume that it's going to perform really good in horizontal, so let's give it a try. So actually it's pretty easy, sort of, but it's a very good yo-yo for practicing or at least learning horizontal. It's a very, very smooth yo-yo, and also because of the lightweight and the weight rings gives it that additional power. Let's check out the vibe. So usually bimetals aren't always the greatest for vibe, but it's a very minimal, honestly. Inside of the body is fine. A little bit on the weight rings in between, but honestly, for how wide of a yo-yo this is a very, very good performer. Don't know if I'm gonna pay $100 and some odd dollars for just this one yo-yo. I got it on the YoYoFactory's A-May-Zing sale, but let's check out the R-Type. So the R-Type is a monometal version of the IQ, and personally I actually kind of like the R-Type a little bit better. It's a little bit heavier, it's really wide, so it kind of took me a couple of days to get used to how it plays. Right off the bat, very smooth. The lip on the rim isn't as aggressive as others, so it's not as easy to be able to perform your thumb grinds. Obviously the body is very smooth, very wide yo-yo. There is a nipple inside the center of the cup, so kind of similar to the IQ. You can be able to do your finger spins, but it's not going to be very centered. It's going to probably spin around that nipple, or you'll be off-centered. It's a very wide yo-yo. It's almost the same, I think the same width as the IQ, so I'm gonna assume that this is pretty good in horizontal. It's actually, I'll be honest, the R-Type and the IQ are actually, it makes horizontal play kind of fun. It's a little bit heavier, but it is a monometal version of the IQ, so let's check out the vibe. So it's going to be pretty obvious that since this is a monometal version, there should be almost no vibe, or at least there won't be any variability between the rims and the body of the yo-yo, so it's actually a very smooth yo-yo. Overall, this is slightly heavier than the IQ, but it's actually not that much heavier, so the R-Type is a really good yo-yo. It is a strange design because the width is one of the widest yo-yos I own, but after a while you'll probably get used to it. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It's a very wide yo-yo, so I'm going to assume that it is going to be a good performer in horizontals. Oh jeez, oh my god, that I hit myself in the jaw.
It looked like you're hurt because I heard the